On May 16, 2025, a video surfaced on Telegram showcasing a novel Russian anti-drone system named Yolka or Volka in action against aerial targets in Ukraine. Filmed in September 2024, the footage depicts a soldier launching the compact drone, which swiftly intercepts and destroys an enemy unmanned aerial vehicle through a kinetic collision, acting as a kamikaze. This demonstration, attributed to Russian forces operating in the ongoing conflict, signals a potential shift in air defense tactics, prioritizing cost-effective solutions to counter the growing threat of inexpensive drones. As the war in Ukraine continues to drive rapid technological advancements, the Yolka's debut raises questions about the future of air defense systems in an era dominated by mass-produced unmanned platforms. The Yolka, described by its proponents in the Telegram post, is a specialized kinetic interceptor designed to neutralize enemy drones without relying on explosive warheads. Instead, it uses high-speed collisions to dismantle the structural integrity of its targets, a method likened to the shoot-and-forget principle of man-portable air defense systems. The system's compact design and ease of use reportedly allow frontline soldiers to deploy it with minimal training, making it a practical tool for dynamic battlefield conditions. Its integration of artificial intelligence for target acquisition and tracking, combined with exceptional speed and maneuverability, is said to yield a high success rate in engagements. While specific performance metrics such as range, speed, or production costs remain undisclosed, the Yolka's reliance on kinetic energy rather than explosives enhances safety for ground personnel and simplifies logistics. The emergence of the Yolka comes at a critical juncture in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Where drones have reshaped modern warfare, Ukraine has produced over 1 million first-person view drones in 2024 alone, while Russia claims to manufacture 4,000 daily, with both sides aiming to scale production to 3 to 4 million units in 2025. These drones, often costing as little as a few $100s, have become ubiquitous, targeting everything from infantry to critical infrastructure. The sheer volume of drone attacks. Ukraine's defense ministry reported hundreds in 2024, with cities like Nikopol enduring over 200 strikes, has exposed vulnerabilities in traditional air defense systems. Expensive missile-based platforms, such as Russia's S-400 or the US-supplied Patriot, are designed to counter high-value targets like fighter jets or ballistic missiles. But their high-cost munitions are ill-suited for engaging swarms of cheap drones. A single Patriot missile, for instance, can cost upwards of $4 million, creating a stark economic asymmetry when pitted against a $500 drone. The Yolka's design addresses this challenge directly. By foregoing explosive payloads, it reduces production and operational costs, potentially allowing Russian forces to deploy it in large numbers without depleting expensive missile stockpiles. The Yolka's introduction echoes earlier innovations, such as the Phalanx CIWS, a rapid-fire gun designed to protect ships from missiles. Like the Phalanx, the Yolka prioritizes speed and automation, but its focus on kinetic interception marks a departure from explosive-based systems. The Yolka's debut also carries geopolitical weight. The Russia-Ukraine conflict has become a testing ground for next-generation weapons, with NATO closely monitoring developments. The U.S. has committed over $65 billion in security assistance to Ukraine since 2022, including thousands of drones, but its own anti-drone capabilities remain a work in progress. Programs like the Joint Counter-Small Unmanned Aircraft Systems Office are developing layered defenses, but the Yolka's simplicity could pressure Western militaries to accelerate their efforts. Conversely, Russia's ability to scale Yolka production may be constrained by Western sanctions, which have limited access to microelectronics and other critical components. If successful, the Yolka could be exported to Russian allies, such as Iran or Syria, further proliferating low-cost air defense technology. The Yolka's long-term impact depends on its ability to adapt to an ever-changing battlefield. Ukraine's drone industry is rapidly innovating, with new models incorporating AI, modular payloads, and extended ranges. Russian forces have already encountered Ukrainian drones with advanced autonomy, capable of operating beyond the reach of traditional jammers. The Yolka's kinetic approach may struggle against larger or more resilient drones, such as Ukraine's Peklo drone missile, unveiled in December 2024. Additionally, the system's reliance on AI could be a double-edged sword, as Ukraine has developed countermeasures to exploit vulnerabilities in Russian electronics. The cat-and-mouse game of drone and counter-drone technology shows no signs of slowing, with both sides racing to outpace the other. The Yolka's ability to counter this threat at a low cost could reshape air defense priorities, forcing militaries to rethink their reliance on high-end systems. Yet its success is not guaranteed. Scaling production, ensuring reliability, and countering electronic warfare will be critical to its effectiveness. As the war grinds on, the Yolka represents a snapshot of Russia's adaptation to a new reality. But its ultimate legacy will depend on how it fares against Ukraine's relentless innovation. Can a single system, no matter how clever, keep pace with the rapid evolution of drone warfare? Only time will tell.